Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we have some very exciting things. Well, not really very exciting, but this is a different video than normal. So, today I am in journey mode, as you can see by this handy little thing right here. I'm gonna put on God mode real quick so these slimes don't attack me. But today we're doing a very different video than what I normally do. So this isn't mainly gameplay. In fact, it is kind of like a guide to every single Terraria class. Those being Warrior, Ranger, Mage, and Summoner. See, these are the four weapon types. So Warrior will have the... one second. The Warrior will have the melee type of damage. The Ranger will have the range type of damage. The Mage will have the magic type of damage. And the Summoner will have the summon type of damage. Now, the weapons vary, and for the first time, I'm actually coming at you with a script, okay? So first, we have Warrior. This is definitely the most overpowered class. When in single player, your best weapon choices are flares, such as the Flare-On, yo-yos, such as the Eye of Cthulhu, and projectile shooting weapons, like, Star Wrath. And then you can also add a boomerang if you want. My favorite being the Possessed Hatchet. But in multiplayer, see, swords and spears are best, because if you die, your team will stay. So, the Arcalis isn't exactly a sword, but I'm gonna count it anyway, because I don't want to use Star Wrath again. So, there's Arcalis, and then also, for a spear, the best spear in the game is Daybreak. And so, yeah, these have very cool damage outputs, and also very, cool, they're very cool. But when we go over to Ranger, you'll see that this class heavily relies on guns and bows to deal faraway damage. So I have brought to you the shotgun, which is a gun, which is a, let's see. It's a slower shotgun, but then if you go to the Venus, what is it called? Venus Magnum. This is definitely more of a speedy sharpshooter than the others. And then we have the bows, which are, they follow the same path of guns, but I think they have more variety, just to make sure to stay away from your target, cause your defense won't be as good. This is my second favorite class, just because of the variety. So the bow I wanted to show was Eventide, and it shoots a beam along with, 4 arrows, but only takes 1 arrow to use, which is cool. So, oh, but, you know, finally, the ammo is as diverse as the weapons. From homing to bouncy, you'll find one for you. Oh, also, I totally forgot about rocket launchers, but we're not gonna look at them, because, you know, whatever. Sorry if I stutter a little bit. My writing isn't the best, so it's not easy to read it. Sometimes, because I was in a rush while writing this. But, anyway, I'll keep going. So then you have the mage class, right? It's a very cool class, because you need to go to Hogwarts to learn how to use— I'm just kidding. Honestly, though, there are only 2 types of weapons. Spell tomes and miscellaneous. Spell tome, miscellaneous. Spell tomes are books that spew smells. No, they spew spells. So, most weapons are unique and medium ranged. This is my least favorite class, but I still like it. So here is the Razor Blade Typhoon, which is a 99 magic damage output. I don't know if that's the base damage, but basically this is what they do, and they bounce off blocks. It's cool. Then Night Glow just does this. It's not amazing. And then the Rainbow Rod is the best of the rods. Magic Missile, Flame Lash, and then Rainbow Rod. They follow your cursor. And now, for the last class overview, we look at the Summoner. Staffs are their main weapons, along with whips. What do the staffs do? Oh, they just summon cute creatures to fight for you. So we got a pygmy to fight. And then we have— oh gosh, that's a magic weapon. Never mind on the Bat Scepter, but yeah. From swords to dragons, finches to imps, you'll truly find a cute creature that suits you. Whips are things that whip, and sometimes cause debuffs. My third favorite class is the easiest to kill. Therefore, you might want to watch out, because if you play the Summoner class, you might die pretty easily. In fact, you probably will die easily. Now, I'm gonna go through the pros and cons, which class to choose, and then finally give you builds against the Moon Lord. I'm gonna fight the Moon Lord with every single build. Now first, what are the pros and cons? So every class is the best in every way, right? No. Warriors have a lot of defense, but it's usually used for getting close and dealing heavy damage that way. Rangers have to stay far away and will be killed if they get close. Mages need mana to use weapons, which is restored quickly only with potions. And the Summoner has very scarce defense. For what it's worth, though, they all can have an insane damage output. They're all good, but what's the best? Honestly, there isn't a best. If you want to play the game for the first time, Warrior is the best class. If you like a challenge, go for Summoner. If you want the middle ground, do Ranger or Mage. The highest damager is Warrior. The lowest is arguable, but I'd say Summoner. If you want variety, do any. Of course, you can just do all of them too. Now, on to the class versus Moonlord and class builds. And that is closing the book, because I wrote the builds down, but I already have them here. So, for our builds, we're going to melee first. Or warrior. So first, I'm gonna throw away everything except for the rainbow cursor, because I like to have that. And the fight's gonna be in classic mode, by the way, and God mode's gonna be off. Now, without anything, the Zenith has 190 melee damage, which is pretty good. And then the Terrarian does the same. Solar Eruption, 105, pretty good weapon. Daybreak, 150, another pretty good weapon. Possessed Hatchet, favorite boomerang. Vampire Knives, best misc weapon because of their healing properties. But, what are the accessories? By the way, guys, if these seem like similar to a certain YouTuber's builds, it's because they are. Happy Days is a YouTuber that's inspired me heavily for this, and I used a lot of the things in his builds for the builds here. So the melee build is exactly the same, but the other ones, they're a little bit different. So we have just Warrior Emblem, Destroyer Emblem, Celestial Cell, Celestial Stone, Yo-Yo Bag, or Fire Gauntlet, depending if you're using a yo-yo or not. I'm using Fire Gauntlet since I am not using a yo-yo. We have an honorable mention to the yo-yo bag. Now we have the Solar Flare armor for our armor choice. Helmet, breastplate, leggings. Now, we're gonna, as you can see, it is on classic mode difficulty. I'm gonna turn God mode off, and I'm gonna get 4 impending dooms, or celestial sigils, and we're doing one now, and time to wait for it. I am gonna grab super heal pots, just in case. I doubt I'll need them, though, because this goes really fast. And I'm going to show you how overpowered it can be to fight him with this amazing gear. And just look at it already. I am just destroying him already. He does deal pretty good damage, but if you heal every now and then, you'll be fine. Okay? Just heal every now and then, and you'll be good. And yeah, Moonlord is officially, Moonlord's officially exploding, and we have beaten him with the warrior loadout. So that is nice. And what did we get? We got a portal gun, a Moonlord trophy, a lunar portal staff, and Luminite. Get rid of the Luminite. Don't care about the healing pots. Don't care about portal gun. I am gonna throw this in here, though. Now let's throw away all of the melee stuff. And fly up in the air real quick while we throw this other stuff away. We put it all here, and then just boom, 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 boom. And now, we grab the ranger gear, 3 weapons, all of the accessories, the armor, and then we'll grab our ammo as well. So we have Luminite bullets, Luminite arrows, and mini nuke ones, because I don't want to blow anything up. So let's put all of this on. Ink shield we don't really need, but we'll use it anyway, because, like, and we're using magic quiver and molten quiver. And now, let me just show you Celebration Mark II. It's insane. Phantasm, pretty good too. STMG, insane. But now, let's fight the Moonlord to see how truly insane this is gonna be. I forgot I need to... Okay, the Moon Lord is about to spawn again, except this time I can actually fight him well, since, you know, I won't die. Oh gosh, the celebration is actually a good weapon. I never knew it was this good of a weapon. Moon Lord's music is actually a banger, though. Like, I never really listened to the Moon Lord music, but it's really good. Mainly because he's just screaming a lot. And, like, I can barely hear my own voice. But pretty soon the Moon Lord's gonna start exploding, and our journey will be complete, and I'm switching to the bow, which does nothing, basically. When you compare it to this bad boy, it is absolutely trash. Alright, well, finally the Moon Lord is exploding, and we've done it. So that was our... Oh, look! We got another celebration, but it was an annoying one, so... yeah. Okay, now I put all of my ranger stuff in the trash. And now we move on to mage. With 4 different weapons and a bunch of good accessories and armor. Now, I learned from last time, so I'm gonna keep God mode on for this. But it doesn't deal extra damage, so we're in the clear. Now, I do not have any greater mana potions, but the wizard sells them. So I can just cop some right now. Wizard. Give me some greater mana potions, please. I'm gonna need them. A lot. Okay, let's summon the Moon Lord. I just want to point out how good, this weapon is. Oh, I'm not gonna need him, though, because we have, good stuff. Yeah, I'm still using Last Prism, though. That's the only weapon I'm gonna be using, because it's that good. It deals so much damage. And then all we have after this is Summoner, and then the video's over. Which is crazy. Okay, the mage build I'm pretty sure is the exact same as well. Okay. Well, his hands are being quickly destroyed. And his real eye, like his head eye, is getting destroyed as well. And he is, yeah, he is done. And yep, Moon Lord's exploding. And now we've done it. And we got Star Wrath. I don't really care about Star Wrath. Alright, well now we can get rid of all of this stuff. And get rid of all of this stuff. And now we'll grab all of these just for fun. because there were a lot. And then we'll finally move on to Summoner. We got all of these. But the one I'm mainly using is, yeah, I'm using the, oh, what's it called? I'm using the Kaleidoscope and Terra Prisma. I'm using both of those mainly. Those are my main weapons of choice. I'm not even gonna bewitch, because this is just by myself. I'm gonna make the dragon as long as possible, too. I want to see how long he can get. That's pretty long, but I still think my, Terra Prisma is gonna work better. Stardust Dragon's pretty good, but, you know, Terra Prisma, I don't know. I don't think you can beat that. Yeah, no, you can't. With that insane damage output, yeah, you can't beat that. Alright, so now, we're gonna kill Moonlord, and then this video's officially done. So let's just whip Moonlord's eye, and make sure he dies. Thanks for doing your Phantasmal Death Ray. It helped me to get the final damage output I needed on you. I was wrong about the damage output. It's definitely Melee and Summoner with the best. And there we go. The Moonlord is exploding, and we've officially completed our class's overview. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun to edit. And it's just cool, okay? So, we trash all of this. And you know what? I would do a build for every class, but I think I'm gonna save that for another time, you know? At some point, I'll do a build that's perfect for every single class. Probably one mobility accessory, and then one each for each class. Now, guys, remember, when impending doom approaches, use the best loadouts for every class and defeat the Moonlord. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching, and with that, bye-bye!